What's going on YouTube? Ferocity here. What an interesting launch for Black Ops Cold War. There's been some highs, some lows, a big weapon balance patch that already came out that fixed one weapon, but seemed to have made others way stronger. I'm going to talk about that in today's video. This is going to be the three biggest things that they need to address in Black Ops Cold War immediately. This isn't like a down the road, I want things done. It's right now, end of November, what do they need to do moving forward? Like the next month to me for Black Ops Cold War is going to be crucial. Not only is it going to be crucial because this is when all your players come to play your games. Like this is when everyone buys Call of Duty is in the next month because, well, Christmas is around the corner and people will buy it literally Christmas Day, like from now till Christmas Day and then till the new year. This is Call of Duty season. This is when people are going to go out and buy your game, especially with the new console launches. This is when you make your money. So these are the three biggest changes that need to be made ASAP to make Black Ops Cold War the best game it can be. Number one, server issues. I don't know about you guys, but I seem to be getting dropped out of lobbies probably once every 5 or 6 games if I'm playing with friends, just dropped. 1 out of every 30 games, my Xbox just completely shuts off this game, like overloads it, and the game crashes, which causes my Xbox to restart out of nowhere. And then every once in a while, the game just randomly crashes as well. And I find that there is some latency issues with the servers. There's a lot of lag compensation in this game. There are some big issues when it comes to the initial just inner workings of the network for this game. There's so many network issues. I understand. It's a big undertaking when you need to make a game for 10 different consoles. It's a lot, but the bar should be higher than what it is right now. And it's very disappointing that they've just completely and utterly left it out to dry. Like the amount of party join issues that I've had. I actually had to go buy an Xbox version because I legitimately could not play with my friends on Xbox on my PC version. I was like, this is so painful buying this game twice. But I want to play with my friends. And I literally had 2 days where I couldn't play with them. And I'm like, the whole reason why I have this game is so I can play with them. So that was really, really frustrating, really infuriating. And it's clearly a huge downgrade in graphics going from PC to the Xbox One. And you notice it and it's quite jarring. But that's neither here nor there. They need to fix the stability issues of this game, the crashing, the network problems, the crashing Xboxes, whatever it might be. This is priority number one for Treyarch. They released a bunch of stability fixes in the first patch. Well, guess what? You gotta do it again in the second one. You gotta do it again in the third one. You gotta get this right. You need this game to be as smooth as butter by Christmas, because that's when a lot of people are gonna get this game, and you don't want them to have a bad game. By a lot of people, it's the Christmas noobs. I want Christmas season to be as smooth as possible for all the new players for Call of Duty, because I want them to experience Call of Duty the way I experienced it. Number 2, skill-based matchmaking. Tune down. And I've actually noticed the matches I've been getting in lately have been a lot less sweaty, but it's like you'll get 2 or 3 non-sweaty matches and then 5 of the sweatiest games you've ever played. The sweatiest games. And it is, it's over the top, man. It's over the top sometimes, and it just makes me like, well, I'm just not gonna do anything in this game. I've got 4 people converging on the hard point while I've got 2 guys on my own team staring at the ceiling. I'm like, how is this skill-based matchmaking when 2 of my players aren't playing? But that's great. Regardless, whether it's new players coming into the franchise or old veterans that have been here since COD 4, this needs to be toned back. It is not a good look when your best players are hopping in casual games and they can't even get a 2 KD. Like, you look at, and a lot of people have made videos about it, but you look at guys like Crim6, Scump, oh geez, I can't think of Sensor. Like, these guys that have just been making hundreds of thousands of dollars on Call of Duty for years would normally have like a 4 or 5 or 6 KD in a regular Call of Duty game, or can't even get a 2 right now. Like, how? Is this the whole, like, we gotta fix the curve, the bell curve, we gotta make everybody a little bit lower because we need everybody to feel better? Like, I'm sorry, I'm used to being a 1.75 to 2 KD player. I'm not enjoying being a 1.3, 1.4 KD player in this game. That means I'm not achieving what I should be. And it's really disheartening. But regardless of that, it needs to be fixed. It needs to be changed. It needs to be adjusted. And we need a ranked playlist ASAP. This goes along with SPMM. Ranked playlist will just make this game so much better, because the players that want to play those sweaty games, they can get tested against players of their skill, and they can actually have something that shows off their skill level. That's important to players, and that's what a lot of these companies miss when they want to put skill-based matchmaking in, is players don't mind the skill-based matchmaking. They care about the fact that nothing shows them what their skill is. They have nothing to work towards. They have nothing to show them physically that, hey, I'm getting better, or hey, I'm getting worse. It's just an intangible algorithm that they have no clue how it works. It's just matching them up with players that are as good as them. And it's frustrating. Extremely frustrating. The third thing, content. Now, I know that we're going to be getting Nuketown later this week, and I know that we're going to be getting Season 1 in December, but holy moly, we need like 6 or 7 more maps in this game ASAP. We need more guns. We don't need more attachments. Attachments I think we're good on. I think that, you know what, they could have drawn back about, 90 attachments a gun and given us 1 or 2 more launch maps. There needs to be more content in this game. It's as simple as that. There's not enough content as it stands right now, and that needs to be fixed moving forward. So whatever it is that they end up doing to put in more content, whether that's through season passes or through their season system, or just by dropping us some throwback maps throughout the game's life cycle, they need more content now. Nuketown isn't enough. We need more. Give us more. 8 launch maps isn't enough. You're going to get burnt out, you're going to get dried out, and eventually you're just going to stop playing the game. And that does not bode well for their games as service model now, which is how they get you to spend as much money on microtransactions as possible, because you can't buy supply drops. You now have to buy the season passes. And if you're not around to buy the season passes, well, there goes your model. So the more content that is in the game, the more likely people are to buy those microtransactions, because that means they're on the game longer. I fully believe this game should have released in December, but Activision forced Treyarch to release it alongside the new consoles because they wanted that sweet, sweet money day one. Because Call of Duty has never been pushed back, from my understanding, and this one is probably the first one that should have. It would have given them time to fix some more stability problems, would have given them time to add more content to the game, and would have given them time to address skill-based matchmaking, hopefully. Either way, guys, there is a lot of good in Black Ops Cold War. And I know that I just mentioned 3 things that are going to make this game better, but it's because I truthfully want this game to be a great Call of Duty. I think it has the potential to get there. And I think that's why so many people in the community right now are so hard on this game, is because we see the potential this game has to being a great game. And we just want it to realize it. We want it to achieve that potential. It's like the kid that you want, your kid. You see how much potential it has, and it's just not reaching. It's making bad decision after bad decision, buffing the snipers when really they need a huge nerf. That's beside the point. I'm just going to go on a tangent, and I probably shouldn't do that to save you guys some time today. Either way, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you want to see more videos from me, please hit the subscribe button. Let me know in the comment down below, what would you change to make Black Ops Cold War better? Let me know with a comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.